everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is time to plan for the month of November. October was a very busy month. I am actually recovering from surgery that I had to have. I mean, everything's going fine, but I am kind of recovering, and I kind of didn't know if this video was even going to be able to be filmed, but everything's good, and I do need to get the month planned because it's time. I need to set up everything so I can look ahead and know what's going on. As you remember, this was my October spread. If you watched my October plan with me, and really cute. So going to November, I always mark important dates, which is a good little tip. I always, if something comes up, I put it on a little sticky note, and then I just put on the calendar so that when it's time for me to start planning, I have those little reminders. And I can always throw away like appointment cards and things, being that I wrote everything down. So we're going to get started on November. And of course, as usual, I'm going to start by putting down the headers, all of the numbers for the dates, and then I'll set up my sidebar here. I always also set up my bills page for the month, and I'll set up my dashboard. The stickers that I'm using for this month are, of course, from Planner Kate. And this is the Kit 355H1, which is really cute with turkeys and pumpkins. Beautiful colors for fall. Oh, a little sticker came off. And this is the other sheet that I get, which is same Kit 355. This is H2. And for my dashboard, this is Kit 355 as well, sheet H3. The other sticker sheet that I am using, that I use every month, is the bills sticker, and the item number is usually the abbreviation for the month, which this is November, so NOV, and then 116, and this is also from Planner Kate. So let's get started. Okay, so now that I have everything set up, I'm going to go back to my main spread, and I'm going to put down the important dates. So we've got Election Day on the 2nd. I really like that Planner Kate puts these on her sticker sheet. It just looks so much more attractive than the pre-printed. Fall back, which means daylight saving time, ends. Yuck. Well, no, fall back is the good one. Spring forward is yuck. So fall back on the 7th. Veterans Day is the 11th. Thanksgiving is on the 25th. And those are all the ones that pertain to me. On the sidebar, I'm gonna put, what did I put in October? Must do, okay. So I'm gonna grab this must do sticker. I was so proud of myself that I got everything done for October. I did everything that I set out to do. Like I said, it was a very chaotic month, so the fact that I was able to get everything done was awesome. Okay, those are down. The next thing is I'm going to put in my husband's paydays. He's every other, so it's going to be on the 12th and the 26th. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and start putting in appointments and things. So I have a follow-up appointment coming up for from my surgery. So that is going to be on the 2nd. Okay. The Planner Kate January release, I can't believe that already, January, falls on November 10th. And I'm just going to put it down here. On the 11th, my daughter has an appointment. There. And I like to space my appointments and events and things if it's going inside the box. Like, so this one was at 9:45, so I put it towards the top because there may be another event that comes up that's in the afternoon, so I like to kind of leave space just in case. And then for this appointment, it was in the afternoon, so I leave space just in case something comes up for the morning. I can just put it in there. Now, Planner Kate stickers, and I've talked about this many times before, are very easy to pick up and put down, even if they're stuck. So even if I would have to move it, and I've had to move, sometimes I have two things that come in, and so I have to kind of really finagle things, but they are very easy to pick up and take down, which I really do pick up and put down, which I really do like a lot. Okay, so as far as appointments so far, that is all that I know. I'm going to go ahead and take just a strip of washi here. And I want to mention this too. So a lot of times if the bottom strip in the planner matches, I kind of stopped putting the washi down because for October, for example, it was orange and it blended in. So I just saved the washi. But for November, it was blue, which obviously does not match any of this in any of these colors. So I went ahead and used the washi to cover up that blue strip. But if it matches, I just usually leave it. So I'm going to take washi right now and I'm going to mark off for the week of Thanksgiving because the kids have no school. So rather than try to put no school, no school, no school, I can just use this to indicate that. I'm going to do it like that. And that way I'm going to know that this means no school. And I will put a little note on it. I don't need that. Like I'll take this no school and I'll put it on a strip like that. and then I put it at the beginning, and then that indicates for this entire, which is crooked. So that indicates that this entire washi strip means that there's no school for the week. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start the must-do boxes, and for that I usually use these boxes, and I like to, even though these check boxes come in strips, I like to cut them apart to single ones so that I can show, so I can put an event, or not really an event, but something I want, the thing that I want to do, keep it separate. Because sometimes like this one takes up several lines, where this one was one, but this one took several lines also. So, okay, so I'm going to use probably orange. It goes the best. So let's see. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I'm gonna put pay bills first. Obviously that is everybody's monthly chore, so I'm just gonna put that first. And then I'm gonna do decorate for Thanksgiving. I have separate decor that I use for September, October, and November. Some of the things can go through all of my decor, like for example pumpkins. Obviously I can keep those out September through November, but I have special things that come out at Thanksgiving, special things for Halloween, etc. So I do this on the 1st. So then I want to remember, geez, I probably should have scissors, but I forgot those. It's okay. Okay, and so for this one, I'm going to put, to change out, in my kitchen, I always change out my dish and hand soap every month. I like to have a new scent. A lot of times it's a seasonal scent, of course, so I want to make sure I do that. Sometimes I do kind of forget. And then my next one is going to be to clean my washer. I just use those Fresh tablets to make sure I clean, and I do that once a month. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to be sure that I do this month. That's kind of all I can think of right now for that. And it looks so blank, and it is, but I'm sure that it will start filling up before I know it. So the other thing I always do, and I do mention this every time, and I usually do it off camera just because I don't know, I just feel like it kind of takes up some time, but I put in my husband's work schedule because he works shift work, and I've shown these many times before, but from Planner Kate, I just go ahead and order single sheets of a letter, so he either works days, he's off, or he works nights, and so I use these to put in his schedule. And going back to October again, this is what it looks like. So I do try to kind of coordinate the colors. So like here, he was working nights, off, and days. So I just usually do that off camera, just so that's one less thing that you have to see. So with that, I'm going to turn the page. This is my bills page that I set up. When I was setting up, you probably saw these stickers, and this comes from the Erin Condren. It's a monthly collection sticker book, and it's edition 6. I think she comes out with one every year. And in it, you have all, of course, the month headings and just all kind of different stickers. So I just like to grab a few every month and just kind of decorate with just to kind of tie it in because they're really, really cute. So that's that. So this is my bills page when I pay my bills, which I started this year, and I really, really love having this in my planner. I used to have a separate notebook that I would keep my bills information in for when I paid every month, but I really do prefer this because this is my lifeline, my planner, so everything is there in one place. And so here I just put the due date of each bill, the name of the bill, obviously, the amount, and then I check off if I've paid it. Now, I don't check off in the paid column if it's a bill. I list every possible bill that I could have that month, but some months I don't have to pay a certain bill, you know, like a credit card bill. I won't have a balance, so I just put a 0 with a slash, and then I don't put the check. But if I've paid it, I'll check it off. And then on my dashboard, I've kind of been playing. I've been playing around a little bit with what to use it for, and I'm not really sure. I'm going to put like goals that I want to meet definitely here. I really don't know what they are just yet, so I'm going to put that there. I am going to fill in my habits, and I'm going to start off with the FlyLady habit of the month. And if you want to find out more what I'm talking about, I have her website linked in my description box. I believe it's FlyLady.net. It's a really, really awesome resource. And she always has a chore of the month, or habit of the month, which is what I put here on this spread. And so for November, it's menu planning. And that is something that I definitely need to work on and make a habit. So I'm glad that it's her habit of the month. Then I always do my usual ones, which to take my medicine every morning. I take vitamins in the morning and vitamins in the evening. And I've been putting clean kitchen down here. But honestly, I think it's become a habit for me already because I do try to make sure that my kitchen is clean at night. It's just kind of become a thing that I do at night. So I'm going to leave that blank. And if there's another habit that I think of that I want to work on, I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Even though all of these or most of these have become habitual for me, the reading and the exercising, I do have to work on. I still put them. For me, it's a sense of satisfaction when I can check something off. And so that's kind of what this is. It's checking something off. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave that there. Here, I usually list the books that I am reading or want to read. And I don't know if I'm going to do that or do something else. I really haven't decided. So I'm just going to leave that. As you know, if you've been here before, you know what I use my extra pages for. But I really did see something pretty cool today. I was watching a video from Happily a Housewife on YouTube, and I'll link her channel below. I've just discovered her. She does a lot of planning, a lot of meal planning and things like that, and I've really been enjoying watching her videos. So I watched one of her today, and it was about menu planning. And in her planner, she had on one of her blank sheets, she had certain, like I think 6 boxes, and used it for fall meal ideas. And I really like that. I mean, it jumped out at me. I really like that because I haven't been using my extra pages for anything, really anything other than what I've typically used them for, which was to list things that I needed to buy, coupon codes, packages. Those are the things that I've previously been using those for. And I do that every month. But I saw that and I was like, wow, that's a great idea, because there are differences in things that you want to cook in the fall versus things that you want to cook in the spring and the summer. So I really liked her idea, and I think I'm going to adapt it on one of my blank pages. And what I'll do is, after I finish doing that, I will take a picture and insert it. I thought that was a really, really good idea. I like that. So I think that I'm not going to do the to buy pages and things. If you want to see what that looks like, please go back and look at one of my previous Plan With Me videos and see how I set up the pages where I have the to buy, the coupon codes, and packages and things. So I guess that's going to be it for November. The last thing I do want to show you, every season, Erin Condren has a seasonal surprise box, and it's only offered for a limited time. It is a complete surprise as to what is going to be in the box. And in the last box, which was the fall box, one of the things that was in there that I was super excited about, this is one of her Petite planners, and I've never purchased one, never really thought about it, but this one was included in the last fall box, and I even went to the website to look. I debated whether I should show this to you, because I went to look just to see if it was on sale on her website, and it's not, but I'm sure if kind of when I go through it, if this is something that you really think you'd be able to use, I am sure you could go on, I don't know, Etsy, eBay, some of the Facebook marketplace groups they have where they resell their Erin Condren stuff that they don't want from the boxes. But this is one for holiday planning, and it's so beautiful. It's got that gray background, the gold leaf on the leaves and type. And then I'm just going to kind of go through it. So you open it, here is your title page. Then she's got a few pages that, well, 2 pages that give you some ideas on how to use the Petite planner as you are planning for your holidays. And then it starts off with checking in. So it kind of has you examine yourself before the holidays start, because they can be crazy, what your goals are, what you're looking forward to most. So it's kind of like a little journal in a sense. What's most important to me, how you practice self-care, traditions, how you can stay fully present in the moment, which is really cute because it kind of gives you a brain dump, to be honest, before the holidays, before you start planning for the holiday season. So I thought that was really cute. Then it's got a calendar spread, and so you can obviously fill this in, use it if you want or not, but this is pretty cute. The idea for the Petite planners is that you carry this with you. So, and let's say you wanted to start this month planning for the holidays, so you could set this up as November. And then the next page gives you this month's priorities, ways I can take care of myself this month, ways I can ask for help this month, a whole page for you to write your to-dos, just an open box there. This is where you put your traditions. So I guess you could print out maybe some little pictures if you had some in the past, or write them, draw pictures. And I guess you could list them here. New traditions. So this is the page where you would do traditions that you already celebrate. And these are some new ones you may want to try. And then it gets into what your decor is going to look like for the month. Your meal plan, this is really cute, a shopping list, a prep and cooking schedule, and then there's another one, and then it does looking back. So that comes at the end of the month. So if this was November where you're starting, then you would kind of do your recap of the month here, your reflection on how the month went for you. And then it goes to another monthly spread. So if this is December, and then it repeats with everything that the other one had. So you could technically use this for November for Thanksgiving. You could start with that, and then you could move on to December, and then it starts over again. So, I mean, even if you're going into January, planning New Year's, or you want to wait and make this like for Easter, even though it's kind of Christmassy, this, you know, you could still use that for that. So it gives you another month. Okay, then after those months, I guess you would ideally start in October. I guess that's the 3 months, October, November, December, but obviously you could use it however you want. After those monthly sections, it gives you a budget tracker, which is great for your gifts. If you only have a certain amount to spend this month, or if you want to put, I don't know, one person a page. Like if you want to spend a certain amount on your kids, you could have one page per kid. It gives you a few sheets. Then it comes up with the holiday card planner, which is really cool because it has everything. If you use a photographer, prep, where you order your cards from, your budget, and so on. Your holiday card list, so you do your names and addresses. I like this one too. So you can check off that you've sent it, and if you receive one from that same person, you can check it off there. And there's several pages of that. Then it just is your holiday gift list, and this is strictly listing out. You could even give this to put your kid's name here and say, here, write the gifts that you want there. So that's, and you can check them off if you want there. Then this is the gift planner. So this is talking about cost of the gifts that you decide to purchase. There's several sheets. Here is a group gift tracker. If you have to if you're buying gifts for a group, it always has the shopping list and things. This is just a general gift wish list, a gift price tracker, because if you see, like you might be tracking certain things and then you can kind of keep track of it. And then if it goes on sale, let's say if you're shopping online on Black Friday, you can kind of keep track of those things. Here's a list for gifts to order, gifts to mail. I mean, they have covered all the bases. Gifts to wrap, gifts to deliver, holiday baking tracker, and then just some blank dot sheets, which this would be good to make lists of the recipes that you plan to cook for Thanksgiving, Christmas, so on. Then it has a little pocket at the end to keep maybe your receipts, and maybe your child did write some lists on a separate page. You can tuck it in there. But I thought this was really cute, and I really did want to share this with you just in case this was something that you were looking for. And like I said, maybe you can find it where someone is selling it from the box if something they didn't want. I know that Erin Condren also has folios to keep your Petite planners in. If you are interested in that, you can look that up on her website. And I will also have, which I also always have, down in my description box, a coupon code so you can save $10 on your first Erin Condren order. If you've never ordered anything from her, you can use the link in my description box and it will give you $10 off your first order. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you were inspired, even a little bit, by my planning for this month. And I was happy that I was able to share this little holiday planning Petite planner with you. I really like it, and I think it's something I'm going to start to use for the holidays. And if you would, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave me any comments, questions below. And if you have not subscribed, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button. I would love to have you as a subscriber. And so that's it. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see y'all next month. Bye.